to show you some basic tips on how to store your herbs. So, who am I? I am a beginner herbalist. I'm studying at the Herbal Academy of New England. So what I've got here today, really simple. Well, this is painter's tape. It's the closest thing I have to masking tape. You can also use masking tape. My Sharpie, so I can write the name of my herb. And then I've got a couple of herbs here. I picked these up from the bulk barn. They probably cost me about $3. So what else do you need? Some good mason jars with a good seal on the lid. This is the best way to store herbs because if you're storing them in a bag, moisture, all this kind of stuff can escape. So you want to keep it sealed properly in a jar, clean, dry jar, no moisture. So if you are dipping your spoons in here, you don't want to be taking a wet spoon and putting it back in the jar. Alright, so what do I have first here? I've got my rubbed rosemary. So, to start off, when you're looking for herbs, you can try to find the freshest herbs have more colors. So, to be honest, these probably aren't really that fresh, but because I'm just starting my herbarium, which is the name of your collection of herbs, this is kind of what I'm stuck with. I have some herbs coming in the mail from Mountain Rose Herbs, so I'm super excited for those. But stay tuned for that. Perfect. Well, I don't have too much, but there you go. I picked up these jars actually from the dollar store. So I got 6 of them with the lids. These guys were 6 for $4, so it was a pretty good deal. And actually, they're made in Canada. We're in Vancouver right now. Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna seal that tight, and I'm going to write what's in it. So we've got rosemary, and also when you're labeling your stored herbs, really important that you want to write the date, so you know how long it's been in there. So rosemary, let's say it is December 7th. So there's my label. Put a little rosemary on there. Alright. Throw that guy on there. Bam! Rosemary. Alright. To be honest, I would probably prefer a clear colored jar instead of the green. But, these were the cheapest ones. While I was there at the dollar store, I also found these little guys. Same thing, just a smaller size. So if you're starting your herbarium like I am, really good to get a couple of different sizes because as you can see, you might not have a lot of herb to start with. Doesn't really matter if you have a little in a big jar or a lot in a small jar. You just might want different sizes. So, for example, my next one is cinnamon sticks. So I don't think it's going to fit in that little guy. So that's the reason for having different sized jars. So I'm going to have to go ahead and use another one of these big guys. Before I started using these, so last night, my partner and I actually just boiled some water and dipped all of these guys in there for about 10 minutes each just to kind of sanitize them. You know, I don't know if you've been to your local dollar store, but maybe not necessarily the most sanitary place. Perfect. Oh, the other thing too is for your lids. So if you're getting these mason jars that come with a 2-piece lid, you don't want to sanitize these guys because they have a special coating on them. So just clean it with like soap and water. I actually did the boil sanitation on these, and then also in addition to that afterwards just did soap and water. Okay, so my cinnamon sticks, 6-inch cinnamon sticks, go in the jar. So basically the whole point of this channel is kind of to document my journey through herbalism. So as you can see right now, I'm kind of a beginner, but I've been interested in teas, natural remedies, and the like for, 5-6 years now. And so finally, one day while I was meditating, it just came to me. I was just like, herbalism. Why can't I get that out of my brain? So I signed up for the Herbal Academy, and here we are. So we've got cinnamon sticks. I'm going to give the cinnamon sticks a little cinnamon swirl. Beautiful, isn't it? I am in the artist. And then my whole cardamom. Whole cardamom. These little guys are actually pretty nice. They smell great. If you're really getting into herbs and herbalism, definitely recommend smelling your herbs. People might think you're weird when you're in the store. When I was in Bulk Bar, my partner's saying, "What are you doing? Are you sure you're allowed to be smelling that?" And I'm like, you know what? I gotta know if it's fresh or not. So yeah, so this guy I'm gonna put in a small jar. These guys as well I've got from the dollar store. Oops. Don't waste any herbs. Ooh, pretty good. Also, when I was at the dollar store, I found these awesome bad boys. So it's like your regular mason jar with the handle. So the reason why I picked a couple of these guys up is because when we get into making teas or tinctures, whatever you want to call it, but when you're making herbal teas, there's oils and gases that escape in the steam. So great reason to have something like this is once you're steeping, you can put the lid on, you can keep all of the good medicinal qualities in there until it's finished steeping, and then bam, you don't even have to switch into a different container if you wish. Anyway. So you see I got a couple of different things. So like this is whole cardamom. You can get the leaves, like this would be rosemary leaves. Each part of the plant will produce a certain medicinal quality. Everyone's trying to contact me. Okay, so come with me. I'm going to show you where the best place to store these herbs are. So I've got this cool little closet that's actually a storage room. So we're going to put our rosemary, cinnamon, and cardamom up here. And the reason why I'm putting it in here is because it's dark. Okay, so the reason why we put all of that stuff in the closet is because it's dark and it's dry. So you want to keep your herbs in a dark place away from the sun to help preserve the medicinal qualities. And dry, obviously. That's another reason for the jars. So yeah, that's about it. That's your basic herb storing details. And thanks for putting up with my amateur video making skills, my first video. So I hope you guys will come back soon and check out what I have next. I'm probably going to be showing you my new herbs that I get, and I think we're going to make our first tea.